Hey guys, and welcome back to another one, and today I've got here with me the Onda V820W, which is a dual operating system tablet with some interesting features and also with some less interesting features. Now that being said, let's go for the video. Hope that you guys enjoy it, and as always, I'll see you in a few seconds. So here we are with the Onda V820W dual operating system tablet that features a 8-inch IPS display with a resolution of 1280 by 800 with a total of 188 ppi. It's powered by the Intel Z3735F with 2GB of DDR3 Ram and 32GB of eMMC flash storage. And regarding the quick unboxing experience, as usual, once we open the package we will find the tablet on the top along with some documentation and a USB to micro USB cable for charging. The enclosure is all made of plastic with a rugged feel on the back, and in terms of quality it actually feels solid for the price. On the back we will have a 2-megapixel camera along with a small speaker with a low sound output and a micro SD slot. On the top, one micro USB port and one micro HDMI port along with a 3.5mm jack for headphones, and on the right side a power button and a volume rocker, and finally a front face camera with 0.3 megapixels. Now obviously one of the great advantages of this tablet is the dual operating system, but this can also be a disadvantage depending on our storage needs. I was really curious to see how much space available we had, and here it is. On the Android side we have roughly 7GB of available storage, and on the Windows side almost 10GB of storage. And in terms of switching operating systems from Android to Windows, it takes roughly 35 seconds, and from Windows to Android 1 minute and 8 seconds. It comes with a pre-installed launcher, which on my opinion of course it is pretty basic and won't allow us to place the apps where we want them, but after installing KitKat launcher, which is one of my favorites, but you can install any other launcher that you prefer, I was feeling a lot more comfortable, as you can see on screen. And in terms of benchmarks, starting with the network speed test using a power line adapter, I was getting 45 megabits per second on download and 20 megabits per second on upload. Which, by the way, the power line adapters that I'm using at this moment are the Devolo power line adapter kit with gigabit connection and Wi-Fi AC. And if you want to check a full review, it's available on the channel. Just check out the YouTube card on the right top corner of this video. And moving along with our standard benchmarks, on disk speed test we are getting 110 megabytes on reads and 65 megabytes on writes. On Geekbench 3, 804 on single core score and 2118 on multi-core score. On Antutu roughly 35,000, 3D Mark score, iStorm Extreme 8500, and finally on Epic Citadel 59.1 frames per second of average score. And in terms of gaming, it performs great as expected, of course, since the Z3735F it's totally capable of pushing eye-demanding games at Full HD, as we have seen on the past on other devices. So here to drive 1280 by 800 pixels, it's easy and we won't have any problems whatsoever, as we can see on screen. And in video playback we have the same experience, great results playing 1080p files like Big Bug Bunny or Tears of Steel, and of course all streamed from my network. By the way, Tears of Steel and Big Bug Bunny are shown publicly under Creative Commons 3.0, and all credits due are down below on the video description. Now, one of my disappointments was with the micro HDMI out, which simply doesn't work. It feels really flimsy and insecure and passes no signal at all. In the past I've used machines that were able to achieve this, as the Asus Switch 10, but not the Onda tablets. It can be a problem with my unit only, but not being sure. If you are looking for a machine that can output HDMI, I would honestly not count on this one. Also, though I changed all language and location settings on the tablet, it seems that I can't get rid of Chinese language on some menus. I have nothing against the language, let's be clear here, but as I don't understand it, it is useless to me, as you can understand that. And finally, I wasn't expecting any miracles on the cameras, but so that you can better judge them yourself, feel free to download the folder with the original files included in the link on this video description. Testing out the front face camera on this dual OS tablet from Onda, so that you guys can better judge yourself from that side of the screen. So in conclusion, guys, things that I did like the most were the dual operating system that can be very useful, a great overall performance as expected from any machine with the Z3735F, and finally the build quality is not bad at all for the price. On the other hand, things that I did like the less, the sound output is very low, the micro HDMI connection doesn't work at all, the Chinese language on the Windows menus, and finally pictures and videos with really low quality. And that is it regarding the Onda V820W dual operating system tablet. Hope that you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did so, don't forget that usual thumbs up over there. My name is Roberto Jorge, and as always, I'll see you on the next one.